What's going on, guys? So I have a quick video that I just wanted to put up because I got into my Expedition because I was going to swap out the dome lights with some LEDs, and this thing is racking my brain because of how difficult they made these lights to get out. So I just wanted to do a quick video to show you guys how to do it if you're going to put LEDs in your Expedition. So if you were working on these front lights right here, what you're going to have to do is actually remove the entire piece from the top to get these lights out. So the way you do it is you pop this down, and then there's two tabs right up in here. You'll be able to see them. They're two black clips. You just get a little screwdriver up in there, pry them back, and then you can wiggle this entire assembly and it'll pop right out. So the lights are inside of it, of course. You have to take that cover off, and I have yet to be able to get the lights out the way they have them positioned in there. So what I had to do was get this pick, if it'll focus on that, and I'm gonna stick it right in this hole right here. So that hole is right on the back side of the light, and that should push it out. But if you don't have a little pick or some kind of poker thing, and you try to get these lights out without taking the entire assembly out, they are not going to come out. So I'm going to go ahead and swap these things out. I'll show you what the LEDs look like here in a second. All right, guys, so I got the light bulbs out. That did work, just pushing from the back. And then here's the LEDs that I got to swap out. So they're just a 194 bulb. So one thing I'll tell you with these LEDs, since some of them only work one way, depending on the way they actually go into the light, make sure you go ahead and plug it up and double check that the lights turn on before you button it all back up. All right, so as you can see right here, I've got this bad boy plugged back up. My lights in the back are turned on, and I've got my passenger door open, but these lights are not working. Yeah, neither one of them are working. I turned them 180 degrees because that reverses the polarity on them. And now when you open the door, we've got both lights coming on now. So the LED install is not super hard in itself. Just getting these things out is the hardest part. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is snap this clear piece. I'm going to snap it back up on there, finagle this thing back into place, and you can see right here is where the two tabs actually click in. And then there's also two more tabs. There's one here and one over there. So you slide it up in the front first and then snap it towards the back. So again, it's easier if you put this thing down, and you can see the clips right here. Hopefully right there, there's one clip and the other clip on that side. So those are the two clips you pry off first, pull them towards the back of the vehicle, drop it down this way, and then pull it from the front, and it should come out. So don't be afraid to get a little aggressive with the front. Those tabs are so tight. If you just give it a good little knock right there, since this is so flimsy too, it doesn't really snap if you just push it. So just give it a good hit in the back. These back two tabs, I just took my little pry tool, I kind of pulled back on the tabs and got it all back up in there. But I believe everything is working now, so we should be in good shape. And boy, do those LEDs make it look so much better. You can see we got the nice white LEDs here now compared to that ugly yellow in the back. So that definitely looks better. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the back and get those swapped out. If you look at the light, there's like a little tab right here, a little opening. That's not where you stick the screwdriver. You actually stick the screwdriver on the other side. And I'm gonna see if I can focus. If you can see right in there, there's a little tab. And if I get just a perfect angle right there, there's a little tab up in there. You stick a screwdriver up in there, it pushes the tab, then this side of the light actually drops towards you, and that's like a hinge in the back where you can get to those lights and pull them right out. So this one should be a little bit easier. I'm gonna try to set the camera up where we can see it, and hopefully I don't break anything. So if you grab on the back where that hinge was, it kind of pries down. See what we got going on in the front here. Okay, there we go. So there's a little clip right there, and we can probably go in from the back with our little poker tool here and push this light out just like we did the other one. So now that you can see the entire light, you can see how much fun it is to get this one out too. So we're gonna poke right here. That's where the light is. And you kind of gotta just wiggle it around in there. And I'm still seeing spots from staring at the light. Let's see if we can push that thing out. All right, so I ended up going from the side right here and I got hold of the light. So you can try that. Go ahead and get a new light put in, plug it up, and make sure we have the polarity right so the light will turn on. So there's number 2, looking nice and white. I'm not gonna film the other side because it's just gonna be the same process. Obviously the other direction. Get the other side and then we'll go to the back. All right guys, so on this backlight here, I'm gonna assume this time that the little tab right here is where you gotta stick your screwdriver. There it is. All right, so there's a little tab, and it looks like there's 2 more on the front. Oh, we got one. See if I can just, yep, there it is. All right. So if you can see that, it's just these 3 tabs right here. There's no real rhyme or reason of how to get them out. Now I hope I didn't break anything, but I think we're good. We're still solid up in there. So this bulb is a little bit different. Go ahead and turn it off because it's gonna be hot. But if you just get a little kit like I got off eBay, you can just type in your car, just type in interior LED bulb kit, and that is super loose, so I'm gonna have to clamp those a little bit tighter here. But you can get a huge pack of bulbs, which is what I pretty much do for all of my vehicles because it's cheap. It comes with extra bulbs, even though you don't use all of them. You've got spares for next time. And they work pretty good. All right. And that's another one. Just give it a good little pop there onto the headliner. We should be solid. All right. All right, guys. So there was your quick, dirty how-to video on how to change out your interior lights on your 07 to 14 Expedition. I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be doing a lot more to this Expedition. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.